So many different things could happen this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Will you be looking at I won't be bothering with who gets. I mean, it's done now, top of the league, right?
Yeah,
I don't really care about conference.
It's the bottom.
Rubbish.
It's the bottom that I want to see.
Yeah. Reminder, don't forget, of course, talkSPORT is the place to be on Sundays. We bring you the best coverage of the final day of the Premier League season. We are bringing you not one, Bentley, not two, not three, 6 is the answer. 6 live and exclusive Premier League commentaries across the talkSPORT network, including Leicester v West Ham on talkSPORT and Leeds v Spurs on talkSPORT 2 as they fight for their Premier League lives. Shall we hear from some of the managers first?
Yeah.
And then we'll have a chat about it. Let's start with the Leeds boss, Sam Allardyce. He's been speaking today ahead of the final day of the weekend, which could see his side get relegated. He was asked what he expects from his side on Sunday.
Try and score first again. We've done that in the last 2 games and then failed miserably after that. When you score first, generally 80% of the time on the stats, you wouldn't lose the game. But there's an awful lot of time to play after it to do the right job. And, I think that it's the only time they've got left to do the right job for our ball will be in play for 52 minutes, maybe 55. So it's about 55 minutes of pure concentration, not 90, because obviously the ball's out to play all the other time. So then it's just about getting in the right position and doing the right thing. I want just to see their best, and the best will get the fans behind them, and the fans behind them will help them score or help them do what they need to do to get a result, I think.
Don't forget, of course, you can hear Leeds against Spurs on the final day of the Premier League season, live and exclusive on talkSPORT 2 at 4:30 this Sunday. Listen, from Leeds' perspective, in fact, everyone's, but as we were talking about Leeds, we'll start with them. They have to win the game. And I know that's an obvious thing, but my point is, what you can't do is have an end scenario where you look at the league table and think, oh my God, if we would have won, we would have stayed up.
Yeah.
They have to keep their end of the bargain. They have to win this game against Spurs. Is it a good time to be playing Spurs?
Listen, there seems to be a lot of kind of problems around Spurs. I don't know if there are problems or people just making them bigger than what they are.
Yeah.
But they've got their manager, of course. It looks like they're chasing down every manager and they can't seem to get the one they want. A lot of speculation around their best player, their captain. A little bit indifferent at the minute. You have to say Spurs with their form. Some weeks they're good, some weeks they're not. But I think for Leeds, Spurs have lost the last 2, Villa and Brentford. The one at Brentford was the one at Spurs against Brentford was bad. But I think if you're Leeds, Ellen Road, packed stadium, loud. It's going to be loud in there. I think they could beat Spurs at Ellen Road. I really do.
Do you think Spurs want to win the game?
That's the $1 million question, because I know football fans. I know we want to win every game, but do Spurs want a season like Arsenal?
Throw it out there. What? Spurs fans, do you want to be playing Europa Conference League football next season? Or not? Or nothing?
Or nothing.
03, go on. If we get a Spurs fan now, I'll take it. 03717 22 334. Do you want to be in the Europa Conference League or no European football? My answer will be, if I was a Spurs fan, no European football.
You want a full season where you can concentrate just on domestic football and then try and regroup, get your manager in, work on the games that you've got. But I think, listen, do you know what the flip side is? On the flip side, if Villa were to finish, because Villa are the ones in 7th at the minute, if they finished in the Europa Conference League, you go, what a season that is for Villa.
I know, it's nuts.
But for Spurs, you go, oh no, I don't think they'd want it. But I think Leeds can win this game 100%.
Okay, go on. We'll mark you down for all 3. So Leeds against Spurs, live on talkSPORT, as I said, 4:30 on Sunday.
3-1 Leeds.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kane will get his customary goal.
Yeah, you're right.
He's been phenomenal.
By the way, you know he scored the free kick at the weekend?
Yeah.
Only because that ball was moving.
Yeah. Dead ball, never.
You can't do it with dead ball.
What a free kick.
Isn't that weird? Unbelievable finish. Unbelievable. I'm just going to... Who wrote these? Ed wrote these, did he? I'm going to read it as it is. Leicester boss, Delia Smith. Has also been speaking ahead of the final day.
Is that what it says?
As inside... That's the one. I tell you what they could do with her there, actually. That might help. Maybe in the dressing room. As inside, host West Ham live and exclusive on talkSPORT 4:30 this Sunday she was asked, what it would mean to him personally to keep Leicester up.
Oh, incredible pride. Coming in so late in the season with Shaky and JT, I think we've changed the mood in the camp. It was when we came in, I felt a little bit of belief had gone. I think we've got that back. But I also knew. Some of the games were going to be really tough. The Liverpool, the Newcastle, the Man Cities, they were going to be tough, and we had to try and get points elsewhere.
How did you see this one go, Benny? Out of the 3 sides, right, who are you most stunned about being in this situation? Everton?
Leicester or
Leeds? It is Leicester, isn't it?
Because Everton flirted with it last year. Yeah. Leeds have been kind of on a slippery day with last year as well, under Jesse Marsh.
Yeah.
I think Everton's the one you go.
So
Not
the final
Everton,
day of the
Leicester.
season, Leeds last year.
Yeah, Jesse March.
Yeah,
Remember?
Yeah.
I think Leicester's the one you go. I can't believe it.
Yeah, I can't believe it either.
No.
And I just think with the players they've got, that if they go down, I don't know how long it will be till we see Leicester as the Leicester we've been used to over
And
the
they've
last
got
10
West Ham
years.
at home.
Yes.
They win that. Leicester win that.
You think so?
Yeah, Leicester win that.
Because West Ham will rest everyone, right?
Yeah, because they've got
The Europa-
arguably the biggest game in what, 50 years? 20 years?
Yeah. They get to the final or semi. They got to the
Semis,
semi-final
Frankfurt,
last year.
semi last
So this
year.
is their biggest game since the 80 Cup final,
Yeah.
right? And they beat Arsenal. Yeah. How many years is that, Benny, from 1980 to now?
What?
How many years from 1980 to now?
33 years.
Nope.
43 years.
Yeah.
I knew it was 43 years, donut. If I said that, you'd jump all over me.
Yeah, it's a massive game. You think that because West Ham will rest players?
Yeah, and I think Leicester at home, well, even at home, their home form's not been great. But I just feel Leicester will pull out a result, which I think it might hurt even more because I think Everton will win. So I think Leeds will do their
Well,
part.
hold on, don't tell me about the Everton stuff yet.
Sorry.
I'll ask you about that in a minute.
Right.
You don't think Everton will win necessarily, do you?
I do think they'll win.
No. I haven't asked you yet.
Oh, yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, go on, carry on. You think Leicester will beat West Ham?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
What will the score be?
2-1.
See, the way you're talking, and go on to you think Everton will beat Bournemouth?
Yes.
Right, so I just, there's always twists and turns on the final day. I can't see all three winning.
I think I can.
I think something's going to happen.
Okay,
Maybe-
who?
I don't,
Where?
I don't, well, I think Spurs might get something out of Leeds. Like a draw.
See, that's the one you go where, with the quality that they've got,
Yeah.
that they might...
It's not an easy game.
No.
I know they're fighting.
No, but
I know it's Ellen
Ellen Road
Road.
is
I know, I
tough.
get that. West Ham, I agree with you. They rest everyone. And Bournemouth,
So it was at Goodison Park, no?
yeah. And
Yeah.
Bournemouth is safe, right? So
They might just... holiday.
let me just ask the crash people. Who thinks that the team that survive will be Everton? Brian puts this out. Who thinks the team survive will be Leicester? Just a joke. And who thinks the team that survives is Leeds? Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4. None of you. That's interesting. Okay.
talkSPORT Drive with Andy Goldstein. Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.